Hello, hello. Hi, Taryn. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Margaret, Nancy. Hey, welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. I am making notes of everyone that's sharing. I am so happy you're here. Oh my gosh, I have so many things popping up at once. Yay! Who did I miss? Let's see, Nancy, Margaret, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I missed Lynn and Deborah, Taryn. Let's see. Wow. You guys are all coming on here all at once. Woo! I'm looking down and writing my notes so fast. Hi, this is Barb. In Michigan, I'm Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator, and I am here to share some things with you guys. Okay, it's popping up so fast. You guys are awesome. I don't want to miss anybody. So let's see here. Okay, I got Taryn, I got Margaret, I got Deborah, and hi Gail, hi Charlene, hi Linda. Says there's a problem. I don't know, Linda. You know, Linda Bird says it won't let her share. I'm not sure if you're on the Stamp with Barb Writer or Stamp with Barb, which one. So I don't know if that's the problem, Linda. I am just trying to catch up and making sure. Hi, Jeanne. I think I said hi, Charlene. Hi, Jean. Hi, Sue. Deborah. Hi, you guys. I'm looking down at all the names. Well, guess what? I have been watching so many things as I'm working along and doing things. I have videos going and watching, like, what do I want to say? Techniques and things like that. You guys, I'm just trying to keep up and writing down here. This is exciting that everybody jumps on and gets on here so fast, and I'm sorry that my head is down. Gail, hi there. Let me make sure that you are on here too. Let's see, there, and Lynn. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Do you know how much I appreciate you jumping on here with me on Thursdays or anytime that I go live? Hopefully, I can give you good stuff to copy and create yourself. All right. If you click on the arrow in the left, you can copy the link and share on person's messenger. Thanks, Lynn. I appreciate you helping out like that. Anytime you guys have tips and tricks, I love when you guys are talking with each other. If you're watching this over on YouTube after this is a replay, I sure do appreciate it. Thank you, Sue. I'm glad. Hi, Mary. If you're, like I said, if you're on YouTube watching, hopefully you will join us on Wednesdays live. If you can't join us, not Wednesdays, Thursday live. I'm so mixed up this week with the holiday that was on Monday. I keep getting so crazy with the days. So, all right, I see Bobby shared and I see Mary shared. Thank you, Mary. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me get myself situated here. I have a new host code. I don't know that I shared it last week, but if not, it's right here in this bright yellow to go with my Barbie's Blessings theme, the yellow and black. So, what do I have going on? I am getting ready to post Buzzin' Bingo. You guys ready for some bingo with me? Now, this will be a live event, so if you're local, it's going to be live. But I have to secure the place because all of my crafting is done in the basement. I know some of you and this is for demonstrators to come too, demonstrators and customers, hobbyists, whoever. The basement is not always easy to get down the steps. I don't have an elevator or anything that can get you down here easily. So I always like to have a big event somewhere. Hi, Shar. that everybody can get into. So that's coming. That's coming. I just have to confirm the place. All right, let's get started. It's a few minutes after. So many, as you're jumping on, say hello and tell us where you're from. And I sure do appreciate all of you sharing. I have some product that you will be getting as a drawing later on, whoever gets chosen. You guys are awesome. I wrote down 15 tonight to share. June, hi. And that's and she's 14. So, oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. So, that is awesome that we've got 14 have already shared. Okay, let's turn the camera down and let's go over and get started on our projects, okay? All right, let's see. There we go. So I'm still here. You guys can see me. Linda Bird. Let's see. No, I did not. I'm going to write you down right now. Okay. That's 15 of you that have shared. That's awesome. I'm going to write down 17 up to 18. Let's see. Anyway, hi, Deborah. Just a reminder, we still have Perfect Partners. That is for the full month of September. And this cute, all these fun sets that are going to be, have dies to go with them. That's covering up a little bit right there. Hi, Lynn. Thank you. Deborah, let me write you down. Deborah Woodby. All right. But I have the flyers printed out, and there are some cute things that are going on here. They have combined some of the stamp sets from the July to December catalog, have some dies put together with them, and then some from the annual catalog. They've kind of, like this Christmas tree trimming dies and the stamp set, you can get the bundle for $46.75. This is a nice bundle. It's got lots of little teeny dies in it and that. I think I mentioned last week, though, that I did not get any of these yet. I don't believe, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, because I wanted to get something different. And let me tell you about that. So on October 1st, we have the World Card Making Day coming up. And if you are interested, hi Diana, I am going to be having an event here at my house. And again, all of my things are done in the basement. But if you are able to attend, I would love for you to do that. The reason I'm telling you that is you can choose, you can purchase any of these 3 products, and you're going to get a free package of iridescent pearls. Now, this warm welcome, I don't know, it's not super big in my picture, but maybe you are seeing it better. But you can see this all on my website. You can go there and you can click on the World Card Making Day. You may even have a link where you can register, that kind of stuff. But basically, if you order this right here, this is not available in any catalog, and it's called Warm Welcome. I do have this on the way, so I'm going to be doing some samples with this and I have no idea what our projects are going to be that day, but it does give you information about all of this. If anybody needs more, please let me know. I know a lot of demonstrators watch on here too. So, oh, who said that? Oh, you'll be sharing a birthday piggy bundle? Oh, okay. Good. I was just looking to see, I said you were sharing a piggy bundle, and I was looking to see what that was in the comments. Anyway, so any of these sets, Cottage Rose, the Cottage Wreaths, or Warm Welcome. So I just wanted to remind you of that. And the last thing, I did put a link in the descriptions for today. You can see in the description. Don't want to miss out in registering for the Ringed with Nature class. Again, if you don't have this stamp set, you can use any stamp set you have that has sentiments or flowers or whatever. Oh, Nancy, that's a good point. I think you're right. I think I remember hearing that too, about it's coming out in the January catalog. Awesome. Thank you. I love it when you guys help me out in so many ways. But a reminder on this, and again, you have to RSVP by the 15th. You can click the event link that I have in the descriptions and sign up for this kit. And it's $25, and all the information I posted on the YouTube, and I think I shared it here on Facebook also. You can find that in Stamp with Barb. Okay, we're going to start out with a simple project. This layout is one that I absolutely love. And this is a layout that you could use with any designer paper there is, okay? And it would all be awesome. So, it's a super easy card. I usually have my first Monday of the month stamp night. Well, we had it Tuesday this month because, Monday was a holiday, so we had it Tuesday night. This is one of the cards that I designed for that. So I am going to go ahead and move this out of the way, I think. And this is a very basic card, but we're going to use an oldie but goodie. Let me see. I hope this doesn't make too many crazy lines coming up here. Earlier when I had this down, it was like, yeah, see, it's pixelating or whatever, making some crazy lines, but I am going to need to use this. So I'm going to leave this here for just a second. And I do need this mat. I didn't think I'd need it at first. Okay, so we're going to go with espresso, 8.5 by 5.5, fold it at 4 1/4. And then I have used painted poppies. Now this has been around a long time, but did you guys know that this coordinates with one of our designer papers? So I also have used, let me open this up. I've also used, these have some great dies for sentiments. And then you can do a sentiment in the center of this circle if you do this one. So anyway, I use this piece right here and cut out basic white for our sentiment. And just like that. And then I have cut two pieces that are, I believe, they are 4 by 5 1/4. So one's for the inside and one is for the front. So this is going to be the inside. It is going to be horizontal, and so we are going to take early espresso here somewhere. Here it is. I know it's up there in the way, but we're going to take early espresso, and we are going to take this poppy. It is going to get stamped full strength, and then again, and again, and let's see if I can get another one right there. Okay, just to give some pretty stuff there. I think I'm also going to go ahead and stamp on the envelope since I have it right here. So let's just do this again. Just whatever. Just give it some extra on the front, right? Okay, so there's that. Now, I did pull in the Hope and Prayer stamp set. I like the You Are in My Prayer, in my prayers. You can use this for all, there's different sayings in here for different types of occasions. This little fun thing is good, and this little dove can also be used different ways. But anyway, I really do like that You Are in My Prayers. So instead of thinking of you, if you are a person that prays, that is an awesome sentiment to send. And trying to get it straight. Okay, so let's move this out of the way and make sure you're right side up, because there is a right and a wrong way on that die. See those great lines? Beautiful. Okay, let's see. I was just looking at my comments down here. All right, so we're going to ink this up in early espresso. Can you guys guess what paper we're going to use yet? All right, let me see if I can get this where I want it. Boom. There we go. All right, take that little extra off before we clean this stamp. And there we go. Oops, I want to clean this one too because it's a dark color. I do have long sleeves on. Last night I was working downstairs here and ooh, hey Deborah, you guessed it, girl. That is correct. You guessed it. So Abigail Rose paper goes beautifully with this poppy. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Just trying to get myself together here. And this, and so yes, here are the pieces that we are going to layer onto this card. And again, this is a layout that I think, hi Linda Bailey, this is a layout that I believe can be just used so many with all kinds of papers, and I just think it is a timeless layout. All right, so and these pieces, by the way, are 1 inch by 3 inch, and I've taken 5 different designs, and of course you have fronts and backs you can choose from. So there's that one, and the next I'm going to go with this one, and then the back side, look, the back side has the poppies. Here's a piece of that back side. So I think I'm going to use that one because this shows off the poppies a little more there, and then this will go on the end. So, oh, guess what? I need to grab my adhesive. One momento. I left my little whole stamper basket over there. And we need that. Okay. Goodness. Come on now. Thanks for hanging with me, y'all. Okay. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Thanks for sharing, Linda Bailey. Let me write your name down. Oh my goodness, we're up to 17 tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for sharing. All right. So, yeah, we need adhesive or we're not going to get our card put together here. All right. So, let's go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and put these pieces down. And basically, I'm just going to kind of angle them a little bit here and there and kind of put them in the center of my card. This paper is Abigail Rose, the Abigail Rose designer paper. Whoops, that one went upside down. So let's do that. And this is the one I want to show. So let's do that. Okay, all right. And this is just, it's a very soft. I think this would also be good colors for maybe even for sympathy card, maybe. You could do that. But again, just space these out so that they will go here and there and just space out on your paper like that. You can see it better that way. Let's do that. All right, and then we're going to go ahead. This is going to just get popped up with some dimensionals. So, and let me grab that. Thank you, Donna Schultz. I appreciate you sharing. And welcome. Rustic wedding card too. Oh, that's a good idea, Deborah. That's a great idea. I like that. Now you could put it to the right or left or whichever way you want. I think I'm just gonna kind of put it right there. I'm at an angle here, so I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm straight. Nope, that didn't get straight. Okay. Maybe I didn't stamp it completely straight. Anyway, there we are. There we are. There you can see the colors. You know, they're just soft browns and tans. Let's see. I need to write down Donna Schultz. Okay. I don't want to miss anybody. All right, that's 18. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead and put this down. Now you could, get this what's a word? I don't know what the word is. There's a word that's out there that you can like fancy it up a little more. You could put speckles, you could do that, you could emboss this basic white. But I think that when you are in need of a quick card, this is a great option. And in addition to that, you're using your beautiful paper, you know, and you get to see all the designs, not just one. Zoosh it up. There you go, Deborah. I know. It's just one of those words. Now, here are these elegant faceted gems. They have like white and then kind of, oh, what is that color? Kind of blushing bride and then clear. The original that I made, I used the white. Let's see where the opening is here. There we are. But it looks like from, these might look kind of fun. I think I might go ahead with these blushing bride and just add that. And so, and it's just enough. It's not, I mean, there's bling there, but it's not so much that you're going to be like, oh, why is there so much, you know, bling on here? I think, let's see, there, I think I'm going to just kind of come up here. I'm going to take a couple small ones, and I am going to put them kind of over on each side here. I don't think I got that right in the middle like I was hoping, but that's okay. All right, there we go. I think it still looks crooked. It might be because of my papers. I don't know. But there you go, guys. That is kind of a easy, timeless kind of layout to just pull and use anytime that you are wanting to show off all that beautiful paper. And you guys, I didn't want to forget to tell you about there are more items that are in the, thank you. There are more sale items for this week. Now, yesterday I had posted to grab them while you can because they posted it for one day. They put last week's and this week's in for sale on the site. So now there's new stuff. So go in and check those out because they're amazing. All kinds of goodies. Let me just show you. This is the one I had, done as the other sample. So anyway, really the same thing. Oh, let's not forget, we got to put the inside in here. And then, of course, I could put one of the other sayings, stamp that in here too. But there we go. All right. Concentrate to get it on here straight. I don't have any more room. You don't have any more room? Okay. There's always room for more. All right. There's card number 1. So now that I need to make room here, let's see. I decided to, everybody's not a big fall kind of person, with the browns and oranges and golds and all of those things. But I found a card in the catalog that I'm going to case. And I think it's a pretty card that leads us into fall. Okay, it's not full fall because we're not in full fall. So hopefully you will like this card that I've chosen. And this is a set that it's not in the July to December catalog. Alrighty. So this is a set that you may even still have the dies, and it is page 104, Beauty of Friendship. We're going to use this, all right? And we're going to case this card right here. Now, I looked up the recipe, and I'm going to post it as a photo. It's the Stampin' Up recipe, basically just giving you the items that you need. But there has to be a little bit of a trick in putting this tree together, because one of the colors is pale papaya. And if you look really close, you can see pale papaya in there. So this is going to be a cool card. Alrighty, so let's move my catalog over here so I can see it. Okay, I need to get myself straightened out here. There we go. So I can do my thing. All right, so we're going to need a few of the stamp sets. The colors that it calls for is soft suede, pale papaya, and evening evergreen. These are the three colors that it says that we need. All right, I'm going to grab all my stamps here. They're over here to my right side. And my parts and pieces. Now, the other thing too is in the recipe, it does not, that Stampin' Up! Gives us, it does not tell us the measurements. So you have to figure them out on your own. So here's what I went with. The picture in the catalog looks like it's a full 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But to maximize your paper, I went with 4. Okay? Because if you go to 4 1/4, you're not going to get 3 full pieces. You can't, if you go with 4 by 5 1/2, you can get 6 card fronts out of this. Now this is from the Textured Chic. I have it right here. Let's see, it is called Textured Chic. That's the name of the designer paper. And this goes with a bundle, you know, a suite. And this paper in here is just amazing. I mean, there's so many. Now this brushed gold that I have kind of in my bag. You see it right there? That is a specialty paper. It doesn't come in this pack, but that's all I have left, so I threw it in here with these guys. But it's beautiful, beautiful paper. So if you don't have it, that's one you want to get. All right, so when I look at the catalog, I can see that this goes across here. So I have a basic white. This is I have the thick white here. And this is a basic 8 1/2, 5 1/2, folded in half, or scored at 4 1/4, whichever way you like. And then on the other side, see this pretty, see these flowers? They almost look like those poppies again, right? But there are dies. One of my team members has my stamp set right now, so I didn't have the stamp set to show you guys for that goes with this paper. But okay, so there's that. So this is 5 by, it's 5 1/2 by 4, and I'm just going to have tiny little white stripes on the top and bottom, because this is going to go just like that. All right, we're going to be stamping on this. I've got my scrap here for my thank you that we're going to do. So let's have some fun in stamping this tree. And we're going to build this tree. All right. So the first thing we want to do when I'm casing the catalog, I am a visual person anyway. So if I have a sample to look at, I do much better that way instead of looking at instructions and such. So here's how I do it. So I'm looking at the book and I'm thinking, okay, what do we want to do first? I know that I need to make sure that I have enough room up here. So here's my tree, and that's going to give me plenty. Okay, good deal. All right, so we're going to stamp the tree in soft suede. We're going to do that first. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, so first of all, I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp the whole thing, ink the whole thing, put it that way. And I'm just doing this on my own. I don't have any instructions. So I'm inking this up all the way. I am going to stamp it off because I don't want it very dark at the top. And then I'm going to come down here in the bottom half and ink up that a little darker. See what I did there? See the difference in the color in the ink? Okay, and let's go ahead and we're going to stamp that kind of right in the middle, just like that. See how there's the lighter and the dark? I want that part dark. Okay, we're done with, oh wait, we need to stamp our thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this in the dark while I have it out, just inking it up, because we're going to cut it apart. And I have my little scrap paper right here, and I'm going to cut it out so it doesn't really matter if it's upside down or whatever, but we're going to use that in just a minute. All right, so let's close up this dark so I don't get myself in trouble. All right, so now we're going to build this tree, okay? And there are two stamps. One is a little bit thicker and one is more detailed. It's hard to see in, I don't even know if you can't really see it this way either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I actually think I'm going to go ahead and use the more solid piece, and I'm going to stamp that first in pale papaya. Okay, So let's ink that up in Pale Papaya. And again, we are doing this because we are not quite into fall yet, but we're getting there. Okay, now let me show you this. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let's see if you can see it this way. Can you see? I'm looking at my camera here. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very wet. I don't quite want it that wet. I've shared this before, but I'm going to share it again because this might be the first time you're watching my video, and I'm here to teach you. That's what I'm here for. Okay? When your pad is too juicy, I keep a plastic spoon in my little basic stamper kit, and I'm just going to take this ink and I'm just going to move it down, kind of make it not as juicy. Can you see that difference in how that color is? That's because I'm moving this ink, pushing it down into the pad, moving it out of the way a little bit. Okay? Now, what do I do with the extra? I wipe off the extra and then I just take it and put it in my chamois and clean it off. If I don't get all the ink off this way, I can clean it off on my chamois. So basically what I've done is just taken that juiciness off of the top so that I can get a more detailed look and it's not so juicy. That looks so much better. That's what I want. Okay. Let's go ahead, stamp this. Let me get this out of my way before I get my arm in it. Make sure I'm staying in the camera here. All right, let's bring this, and I am going to come right there. Okay, so bring this up so you can see some of the detail in that stamp, the two-tone. There's lighter and darker in that color. So there's that. So we're going to build this is what we're doing. So there's one. All right. Now I need to clean that off because now we are going to go to the Evening Evergreen. Now I'm going to take this and again I'm going to ink this up full strength, and it's not too juicy. I don't see lots of bubbles on there, but I don't want this dark. I'm going to did I get the right one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're going to stamp this off, and I'm going to try to see where I'm at here. Come over to the side a little bit. All right, can you see how there's a little bit of that Pale Papaya peeking through? That's what I want. Now, if you wanted to, there's still ink on here. You could actually come over and, you know, maybe shift over just a sliver and get a little more ink shadow there because we're building this. And then here, I need evergreen again. And this is the detail. See how this is darker and a little more line defined? I'm trying to decide if I want that to be, I think I want it full strength, okay? We're going to go for it. Hopefully I don't mess up my whole thing here. All right, let's do this. Boom. It's a little dark. See that? So we're going to build it one more time with this one here. And how I'm going to do that is just ink it up. This is the more, it's got the different colors in there. Looks like the sun shining through. Hey, that's a cool idea, yeah. I'm going to stamp that off, and then I am going to stamp this again. It's pretty dark. I'm not sure that I'm real happy with that. I liked more of the yellow shining through, because if you look at the picture in the catalog, it is much lighter. So I think what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to redo this on my own, but we'll leave it like this for now. No, we're going to do this. I can't leave it like that. We're going to start over. We've got time. It's only 7:36. But this is like the way it is. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you will see that I don't edit anything. I mean, this is how it is when we stamp, and that's how it is. All right, so we're going to ink that one up. And then let's go back to soft suede. Yeah, I'm getting crazy here. All right, so soft suede, I inked it up completely, then we stamped it off, and then we inked up the bottom stem again. And let's stamp that down here. Okay, so yep, we're starting over. Okay, this has pale papaya on there, and I am going to come right up here and stamp that just like that. I really like that pale papaya. It looks awesome. Okay, so there's the pale papaya. So we are going to go back to the evening evergreen, and I want that stamped off, and we're going to go on top of that. Ooh, I love it. I think we're going to do that, and then we are going to take this one and we're going to ink it up and stamp it off, and then let's bring it in here. Okay, that looks much better. Now, I think I'm going to take the pale papaya and I'm going to go on top of it again. And I'm going to add a little more of that in there. So let's get that. And let's bring it over to the side just a sliver. Oh yes, look how much better that looks. Hopefully, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks so much better. I really like it. Right at the top there, I got right to the top. So I should have brought my tree down just a little bit more. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we are going to, these are the only 3 colors that it said to use. So I'm assuming that this little ground piece is the soft suede. It doesn't look that dark in the catalog, but I'm going to ink this up and turn it around. I think I'm going to stamp it off, and then I'm going to start right here, and we're going to ink it up again and stamp off, and then stamp over it again, kind of to give us a base at the bottom of the tree like it shows in the catalog. All right, and it does show lighter in the catalog, so maybe if I ink this up, stamp it off, let's see if I can, oh, it's like I should have stamped off twice. That looks more like what's in the catalog. Okay, well, we are going to go ahead and just kind of, okay, see the difference in the tones? Yeah, so there we are. Okay, fabulous. All right. Again, when you case the caddy, it's not it might not be exactly like what's in there. However, it gives you an idea, a start. You know, there's a ton of ideas in this catalog that I think are amazing. I'm just cleaning off the stamps here. And I thought, you know what? Everybody is using the ones from the July to December. I want to show you that our annual catalog just has some fabulous stuff that we really should be using. It's always great to get the new and the latest and greatest, but don't forget about the good stuff that you have from the main catalog. All right, let's go ahead and put this together. First of all, let's go ahead and cut our thank you. And of course you can stamp it on a smaller piece, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. And yep, I'm freehanding. I do that a lot, I think. I guess I feel like I'm brave. All right, so let's cut right there, that thank you. And get these pieces out of the way. Let's use some mini glue dots and pop these up. They're perfect size for these little small pieces that you do here. So what does it show? It just kind of shows right kind of in the, like that, and like this. This one is kind of this way. Thank you. Just like that. Whoops, I got out of the camera there a little bit. Nice. Now, what could you do to juice this up a little bit? Juge it up a little bit? There you go, juge. I think that's the word. Of course, some Wink of Stella. Let's put a little shimmer and shine on this tree. And it's already, you know, I've got it primed so that it's coming out for me. And we're going to put a little shimmer and shine in this tree. Sparkly leaves. Don't we love it? All right. There we go. Now, if you pick up a little color, just kind of wipe off your Wink of Stella. That way you don't have color in the next time, because sometimes it does. It does pick that up. See, I wish I would have brought this down a little farther. I don't like all this space on the bottom. But it is okay. We are not going to be perfect like the catalog sample, right? I thank you guys for all the hearts that you gave me there. I love it. Let's put our piece designer series paper on here. And again, this is 5.5, but I did only go with 4 because I can maximize my designer paper. So there's just a sliver of white on the top and the bottom, which does not show it that way in the catalog. But this is, like I said, this is a tip so that you can make sure that you have, you can maximize your paper. And guess what I just did? What I didn't want to do. I stuck this down. All right, we're going to try to survive here. Okay, yeah. Oh, gosh, Barbara. Okay. I thought I was supposed to put my trim on here, but it goes on here. So, we're good. We're good. I'm just crazy. Okay, here's my sticky stuff. Before I put my sticky down, I need to put my gold cord, and I'm using the Simply Elegant trim. I'm just looking down at my phone at the comments, but I can see them up here now. I'm so thankful for that. All right, let's grab out this trim, and we are going to come around here, and we're going to tie a bow on the top. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and just cut a piece, and then over here on the side, and stick it behind on my adhesive, and then we're going to tie a bow on to this piece. Now, it's not staying for me, so I have my handy dandy tape, my good old cellophane tape. I'm going to grab that. Oh my gosh, okay. So if you're just joining, make sure to go back to the beginning, watch the replay, and see the first card that we did. We've got a couple cards today, but this one I, again, am casing the catalog on page 104. So if you have this stamp set, this is a great little technique, using layering these colors for a fall card, or like I said at the beginning, almost fall card, because we're really not in fall yet here in Michigan. It's starting. Some of the things I've seen a little bit, they are starting to turn. All right, let's get this in here. Okay. This is going to go in the middle of my card, and this is 4 1/4, so that's going to go from top to bottom, right in the middle, to show off that beautiful paper. Okay. Just like that. It's looking like it. It's looking like the book. All right, last thing is I've got a long piece. It must have a bolt that was almost done, and I stuck the extra in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the bow. And let's see here. How much wood do I need? Because I'm going to just cut it off. It's easier for me to tie that way. Let's try that. And let's make ourselves a bow up here at the top. And this is just like that. Oh. So honestly, casing the catalog is easier than you would think. You know, start with your basic size card, and then look at your pictures and kind of break it down. Once you know the product that you're going to use, oh my goodness, come on now, there we go. Once you know the product that you're going to use, then just break down how, you know that your card is 4 1/4 by 5. So break that down to what you see. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Can you guys see the wink of Stella when I turn it? Let's see if I can get it in there just right. There's the wink. See it? But that's really, really pretty. That turned out really pretty. Like I said, and up close, see the little, see the papaya peeking through? It does peek through, even here, it does. So, it's very cool. All right, there we are, card number 2. Let me go ahead and pull in the first card that we did, and just show you, this is what we did on our Monday night card. We don't get too heavy in layers and techniques and all that on that once a month stamping that I have here at my home, because you want to be able to get all 8 cards done in the 2-hour time frame. So this was one of the cards that we did. And then look here, I can just lay these down like that, and they look fabulous. All right. But yeah, that's the 2 cards for tonight. I think they're really pretty. Casing the catalog. Timeless layout. Use it always. All right. So, thank you, Donna. Thank you, everyone. Deborah, Linda, Shar, everybody. Thank you so much. I am going to grab my pen. Going to grab my phone. And we're going to do our drawing for, I have basic rhinestones and the pastel pearls. These are what I'm giving away tonight for sharing. So thank you everyone that has shared. And you guys, we were at 18 tonight. I think that's a new number. So thank you so much. So I'm going to get get myself to the spot where we can do the random number generator, and let's get that going. I need to go to my bookmarks and random number generator. Let's hope it works right for us tonight. You know. Okay, so let's go here. I change that to 0. This one is 1. I'm just going to change it to 1. This one is 18 tonight. 1, 8. All right, so we're going to do 2 drawings. And so here we are. So I'm going to, whoever the first person is going to get the pearls, okay? So I'm going to, whoever's number 1 will get the pearls. So let's hit start. And let's see who the winner is. Stop. Who is 17? Goodness girl, Linda Bailey. Linda Bailey joined us late and she gets the pearls. Linda Bailey. Congratulations, Miss Linda. So I'm going to hit start again, and it's going to keep going, and we're going to see who the second winner is, and that will be, boom, stop. Now see, it did this last time. I guess that's what you get for free help here, right? Stop. It won't stop. All right, so let me see. I did not. Let's go back, see if I can get this to work. It did this last time, you know, last week too. I don't know, and it didn't do this before. So it must be that so many people have decided to use this. Okay, so I'm going to see if it'll work now. Start, because it's still 1 to 18, and stop. Number 2. Number 2 is Miss Taryn. Taryn, you got the basic rhinestones. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. I didn't come up with the 3 project. I usually have 3, but I do have a virtual class that I'll be posting here probably on the weekend, if not Monday. We'll see. I have that ready to go here, and I'll be having another live with that coming up. I'll post the event so you guys will get notices. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations to the winner. And I hope that you guys will join me again soon, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.